Rap game Al Green though, baby.
Alright guys, this is a setup for now. You can see all my boxes back there, all the books. I'm working on delegating listing this week, trying to get someone else to list for me. Right here, this is part of my old home, still part of my home technically. And right here, that was my bed when I was living on the road. So wrestling mat from my high school and some reflectics from Amazon.com along with some black cloth. Makes it look, it's perfect. It blacks it out, makes it look like I have tinted windows. It's amazing. So yeah, right now I'm staying with my parents, trying to get this book thing going full time. Financially, this is one of the toughest periods of my life because with the book business, you got to spend money to make money. And I thought I was gonna make like $8 grand, worst case scenario, this last textbook season. And what happened was I took like 15 grand. The spreadsheet says like 10. I know I spent more than that though. 10 to 15 grand of money that wasn't mine. And I bought textbooks online on Amazon when they went low. So when the price dropped, I bought them, got them all shipped to my cousin's house. He packed them up in boxes. I paid him like $1 or $2 a book on average. And I was like, man, that's where some of the money went, because that wasn't through the credit cards. But I was like, man, I'm gonna make $8 grand worst case scenario. And that was right, according to the spreadsheet. If everything sold for the price I listed it at, I was gonna make like 20K. Worst case scenario, I was like, we drop X percent, I'm making 8K. So third week of August, I was messaging Caleb Roth and Reezy Resells, and I was like, yo, what should I do? Blah, 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 my sales aren't great. And both of them told me, and I trust both of them, but they didn't know the context exactly of what happened. But both of them told me to cut the repricer on the third week. So I was like, okay, these guys, I really respect them, so I'm gonna do that. And it wasn't just them, it was a couple other people who told me as well. I was like, there's like one person that told me no. Maybe I should have listened to her. But what I should have done, and I'm making this video to solidify this concept in my head. What I should have done was I should have set floor prices. So I bought a book for 50 bucks. I want to sell it for 150. It cannot go under 70 to 75-ish for me to break even. So worst case scenario, I'll sell the book from 70 to 75. What the repricer does is it automatically tanks the price of the book to the buy box, which is generally the lowest fulfillment by Amazon offer. And yeah, so I lost a bunch of money on a bunch of different books, but I'm pretty pumped about it, honestly, because now I have a list of all the books that I gained money on, so I know that it's not guaranteed, but I know those are safer to buy next time. I know definitely the books not to buy, and I know to set floor prices. So now what I'm gonna do next time is use Reprice It, this app that allows you to, or I could use Amazon.com, but I'll probably use Reprice It. And it's gonna, like I just said, I bought a book for 50 bucks. It cannot go below 70. So that's that. Going to New York in a couple weeks. I'm gonna source the whole way up and around, and not the whole way up, just probably there, because me and this black guy named Avery, he's the black Avery, I'm the white Avery, we're going to New York. And I'm going to, when I'm up there, he's going to be working on his photography game. I'm going to be working on just getting books, making connections. And what I'm doing here in the next couple weeks is really just focusing on getting this listing delegated. If I can get this listing delegated this week, I'll be happy. And it's like half delegated right now. This lady came over last night. She was in the neighborhood. I got her to list the books for me. So, She listed them, but she's not like full on making shipments yet, so there's still some learning to be done. And at the time I didn't have my Dymo printer, just got this, I'm just learning this. I need to learn how to do this tonight, by tomorrow night, so I can teach her how to do it exactly. And the way the math, and this is pretty cool, she kind of came up with this idea, which is awesome. Whichever books are funky, like if they have tobacco, spit, or shit in them or something, she takes this Post-it note and she puts it on the book and she writes the note on it, and she puts all the duds down here, and I can come look through them later. But the cool thing is, if you do the math on the books that I'm listing, I'm paying Amazon because my original business model was when I was on the road, I wanted to get rid of the books as quick as possible. Didn't want to be labeling them. That's why I never got a dyno. I didn't want to be labeling them. I didn't want to be wasting my time. But now that if I'm gonna pay a lister to do it, I might as well save some money. But look at these numbers. 20 cents is how much Amazon charges to label the books. 10 cents, I believe, at the time, this is 2018, October 2018, I believe it's 10 cents for box contents. That's 30 cents a book. So for every 100 books, I'm paying Amazon 30 bucks. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, for every 1,000 books, I'm paying them 300. So I could just be like, look, for every 100 books you list, I'm paying you 25 bucks. Or I'm paying you 30 bucks. A quarter a book. Quarter to 30 cents a book, whatever we agree on. I paid her $12 an hour before, so theoretically she can make more, make less, whatever she wants. I'm cool with $12 an hour. So, but let's assume that she can, if we do $12 an hour, assuming it takes her, if she can list 100 books in less than around 2.5 hours, then I'm breaking even. So I just save time and money. I'm no longer paying for a lister. I mean, I'm no longer paying for Amazon to do that because she's going to be entering the box content. She's going to be labeling them. She's going to be doing all that. And I didn't waste a whole day labeling the books. She was able to label them for me. I paid her. She wins. She wants some extra cash. You know, she's getting extra cash. She gets to work whenever she wants. I don't care when they go out, as long as they go out within the week. You know, so she gets to work when she wants. Amazon's the only one losing. They're not charging these outrageous prices, and even then they're winning because I'm not. They lose a lot of books, and this will result maybe in less losses because I'm labeling them. Shit, I don't know. Who knows? I'm an optimist. I'm always trying to look at things positively. Anyway, after that trip to New York, I'm landlocked for like a week and a half. Then I'm going up to my family's Decatur, Illinois for Thanksgiving, and after that bouncing to Lansing, Michigan, see my buddy Alan, freshman from back when we wrestled in college, freshman year. Good times. I'm going to see Alan, and then I'm headed through Canada if I can get my damn passport in time. I don't know if I'll get it in time. If not, I have to drive through Ohio around Lake Ontario, I think. Then I'm going up to Portland, Maine, picking up this Asian dude that I met in LA at a book selling conference, and we're going all the way down to Washington, D.C. And we're sourcing heavy the whole way. We're going to be hitting up library sales. I'm going to be cold calling the whole way, take turns driving, cold calling libraries. Hey, do you guys have books? Can we come check your books out? Maybe even not calling recycling centers. But after that, I'm headed south to, I might go see this dude named Matt in Virginia Beach. He's a bulk seller, which is where you get literally pallets. Like a pallet is pretty fucking big. It's like the size of this table. Like this long and that long, that way, all the way through, and about that tall. It's like a ton or two of books in weight. So I'm gonna go meet him and see his operation. He's just doing bulk books. It's inspiring. I met him in Phoenix at the conference. So that's what I got going on. I don't know when I'm gonna put that back in my car, my bed. I take out the front seat again. I'm not gonna do it in the DC trip because I want my friends to be able to sit in seats. I don't want to carry them around. I don't want them to have to sit in a bed. So I'm going to keep my seat in my car, but I do plan on doing some trips soon after that. Probably the start of next year, I might bounce and hit the road a little bit. Maybe explore the southern states while it's cold, and then I can go north later. But we'll see how money goes. Just really trying to get books, more and more books. I'm right under 900 in books right now. I should be at 1,000 when I make this shipment. But if I can delegate that listing, if I can delegate the scouting, which is, in my opinion, the harder part, getting good scouters out there. I have my friends going out for me now, but it's hard getting someone bringing volume in every day. So that's my job. If I can get this delegated, my job is just go find books, make connections. And then I do plan on hitting OA pretty hard in December. So OA is when you buy online arbitrage, buy low, sell high. I'm gonna do it smart this time though. Should get paid in February if I do it smart this time. So people say don't build your business on debt. There's a reason why. I'm in debt right now, 4 or 5 grand, making payments, but I'm also spending so damn much every day on books. But I know it's gonna pay off because I know these are gonna sell eventually. You can't go wrong with buying books from libraries and thrift stores. You just can't, in bulk. But I do plan, at least now, I do plan on looking at my spreadsheet, looking at everything that's good, and going, you know, deep into OA again this December, and hopefully getting a fat paycheck in February. So yeah, that's about it. A little quick update on my life. Not doing wholesale, too much, too expensive. I know I said I was going to do that before. Private label, that is a long-term goal. I'm going to do outdoor equipment private label, but I don't want to go into private label playing defense. I want to go playing offense. So I want to have good amount of capital. So yeah, peace out.
It's on me, bitch. Back in the lab with the red flag.